Hey everyone, it's Carrie. I just wanted to pop on and give you a little update. It's been a little over 1 month since my double styloidectomy. I think I caught a little cold from my little one, so excuse my stuffiness. But and it's funny, I wanted to add that. So typically I never caught the colds from my kids, but I think with surgery and kind of the immune system gets a little bogged down, but I am feeling great. Not a whole lot of change, but different, I would say, since the last time I updated. Um, so I have it's kind of hard to see. I have some scar strips on here, but my incisions are healing really nicely. And I would say in another month, you're probably not even going to be able to see those. So that's exciting. I call them my war wounds. But a little bit about the last 2 weeks. I think it's been since I updated you all. And sorry, it's been a while. I know I had someone reach out and say, when are you going to update? I kind of dove back into life. I teach higher ed, so we're back in school, and I took a trip to Charleston last weekend, so that was fun. And I think I tend to not rest as much as I should, so that is some advice for you all. So, a little bit, I updated you after the stitches came out. I am getting, like, I have all my feeling back in my face. It's still real numb around my ears, but I do feel that that is coming back slowly. So I do give it time. Again, my throat is great. I wanted to touch base on my ears and just how amazing they feel. I no longer have to wake up every morning and clean them out, and every midday and evening. I haven't really had to use Q-tips. I know that's kind of gross, but really the dryness is there, but it's manageable. And I am using earplugs during the shower and anytime I'm in the pool, so that's good. But let's see, what else can I tell you? I'll say the bad first. So I developed a little bit, which is what we think is a little bit of a seroma on this incision. And that's basically just fluid accumulation around the scar. And that is probably because I overdid it. Meaning, I'm one that kind of just resumed back to everything right after surgery, and I'll tattle on myself. So just be cautious of that. Give yourself grace and rest. Probably early evenings, I get tired, but as far as the symptoms that I was having before the surgery, pretty much all of those are gone. Exciting news. Again, I have no more bones sticking me in the throat. I don't notice any scar tissue developing, creating those symptoms again. Heart palpitations are gone. So we suspected some vascular issues on this side. So um, I had a little bit of sensation, I would say probably a week ago, and I was kind of freaking out a little bit. But I do think that there's a little bit of memory too of those symptoms. But um, overall, I feel great. So I just wanted to pop on here while I had a minute before class starts and let you all know that I am feeling really, really good. I'm so grateful that I had it done. Um, Again, the scars are healing really nicely. I would say there's some stiff, not neck stiffness, but just skin stiffness around this area. So I tend to stretch my neck a lot during the day, just because anytime they're cutting your skin, it's going to be a little bit tight. I'm using scar strips during the day just because I feel like they're covered a little bit more, and I use Aquaphor at night. So that's basically it. Uh, what else can I tell you? I mean, the biggest things for me that I was hoping to have resolved after the surgery was that foreign body sensation sticking me in the tonsil and the ear drainage. And then I didn't even know the heart palpitations were linked, but those are gone. I still have this sense of peace in my body, not so much busyness. So I haven't noticed anything come back. I know there is concerns about, when scar tissue starts to heal. I don't notice any of that inside. So, headaches, none. What else can I tell you? My life is great. I have so much more energy. I did think of something to tell you. I'm not drinking as much coffee and caffeine throughout the day, and maybe that's feeds into the heart palpitations things, but I do know before surgery, just to get through to the evening, I was requiring a ton of caffeine, and I probably have 1 cup in the morning, and I'm back at the gym doing my weights, and that's it. They say don't lift anything greater than 30 pounds. But what I do want to say is, to avoid that, probably to avoid the seroma that started on this side, and it really wasn't that big and it's already gone. Give yourself some grace. Tell your family you need rest, because I did not. I've always been that way, just to kind of jump in and continue life. But pain, I really don't have a ton of pain. I think the only annoying thing is the numbness, but each week I've noticed it gets better. So, the tips of my ears are still funny feeling, and then around here, but that takes time. I like to watch videos on nerves kind of fusing back together. And for those of you who think like, don't freak out if things don't improve right away, give yourself a year. I'm in a year from now, I hope that all this comes back, and I'll keep you posted. But if you have any questions, reach out. And I love following the feeds in Eagle syndrome, and we're all in this together. And I did want to update. I don't have any updates really on insurance. That takes a while, and the claims were submitted, so we're just waiting on what gets reimbursed and kind of go from there. But once everything's settled and done, I'll just share my journey and be transparent on the financial piece, because I know that is a lot for people who are paying out of pocket. So have a great day.